Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. This message is going to be for the week ahead. I don't want to forget to tell you guys I am affirmations, so I'm going to go ahead and start out with them. The first one is I am balanced. I know it's backwards. I am focused and persistent. I will never quit is the second one. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for us. What cards do I start out with today? Thank you. Hope everybody's doing well. I am doing very good. I'm a little bit tired. The last 2 days we have been painting and drywalling, getting things prepared for my daughter to come home. So that's exciting and just a little tired. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Coming out of these tower moments, there's been a lot of tower moments lately for many of us, if not all of us. It's been last couple months have been a little bit crazy. Okay, so the first card that came out is timeout. This is all about taking time to meditate, to gain some more awareness about some sort of situation. It's time of solitude, time of waiting. Some of you may feel like you're waiting on something to come to you. It's time of patience, waiting on divine time, something of that sort. And then sacrifice is the next card that came out. This is all about making sacrifices that are good for you, okay? This is referring to sacrifices that are worthwhile. Yes, they're saying. So, there are going to be some that will destroy you. So it's really talking about making a decision, like following the heart instead of the ego. A lot of that has been coming out with making decisions that are going to be worth your while and really going to what am I trying to say? Really going to create and play out in a successful way. Yes, is what I'm hearing. And then experiments. For some reason, I'm told to tell you guys that this is a 33 card and that this was an 11 card. So master numbers, you may want to look those numbers up. Anyway, the Ascended Masters may be working with you because that's what 3 represents. But this is about allowing some sort of forceful change. There may be some sort of forceful change, and it's allowing yourself to be comfortable with it and not going against the grain, okay? A lot of us may go against the grain due to ego and not being in the heart. So it's like allowing our ego to put some sort of fears or doubts in the way. That way we can protect ourselves because of past hurt or pain. But it's saying like this is some sort of forceful change. Maybe Spirit is like, okay, look, enough is enough. You just need to make this move forward. Even if it feels uncomfortable to you, we know that this is what is best for you. So there's some sort of forceful change that is happening. It may just be that the change is inside, like your feelings and emotions just can't bottle up anymore, and it's time to just let those out. So maybe there's some sort of communication that you need to have, or something with somebody, or maybe it's just communication with Spirit in general. But I do feel like there's some sort of ego in the way, maybe even a little bit of arrogance that may be in the way or something of that sort. But again, they're taking me back to the sacrifice card. So making sacrifices that are beneficial to you, whether or not you completely understand what Spirit is trying to say or do for you, or trying to force you to do. It's about going with the flow and trusting in the divine plan, the divine timing. It's going back to timing. Okay. So there's something that's really coming to the forefront for a lot of us that's saying, okay, it's time, it's time, it's time. You need to put this kind of work or action into it. There's no more holding back. We're going to force you to make this change if you're not going to do it as we ask you to do it. So if you don't want Spirit to force you to make some sort of change, then make sure that you're doing it. For some reason, they're having me go to the angel answers. So there's something that they're wanting to answer for you. So yeah, if you believe that goodness is going to come out of this, then it will. We manifest through our thoughts and our positive or negative interactions, or negative or positive thoughts. So just make sure that you're keeping your your thoughts very positive. Thoughts very positive, so that you can move forward in a positive way. And there's some sort of big change that's happening for many of you within the next few months. I do feel like there's some sort of engagement for somebody. This isn't going to be for everybody. Obviously, this is a general reading, but for somebody, there's some sort of engagement. It could be like a romantic engagement, or taking things to the next level, maybe even a marriage proposal for some of you, but this could be an engagement and engaging in some sort of new career or new career path or something of that sort is what I'm getting for some of you. But of course, again, that's not going to be for all of you. Take what resonates. But I am seeing a ring, so somebody may be getting some sort of wedding or marriage proposal. And there's something that we still need to let go of. So This is underneath the timeout card, taking time to meditate and solitude to bring more awareness. So whatever it is that you need to let go of is going to be brought to you during this time of meditation, this time of solitude, so that you can get the awareness that you need to gain. It could be people, places, things, situations, energies, thought patterns. It could be even codependencies that you may have with other people, substances, or, drugs, alcohol, gambling, shopping. It could be anything, guys. Whatever, eating some sort of food, what am I trying to say? Addiction. But anyway, whatever it is for you, again, general reading. So whatever resonates with you is what is meant for you to work through. And then push through any insecurities is under sacrifice. So if you feel as if you're going to get stepped all over, something isn't going to go as good as what you want it to go, or something of that sort, that's just you allowing your insecurities to hold you back. And when I feel like this is, again, it was talking about going with the flow and, taking those risks is what I'm hearing. Taking risk or making risk that are going to bring you into more alignment with what Spirit has. If not, you're going to be forced to make this change. Okay. Again, this isn't going to be for everybody, but there's some sort of change that's going to be forced to be made if you don't make it yourself. And I feel like it's really about getting out of the ego and into the heart. And this has been coming up a lot in the past several weeks. So, a lot of us must just be really processing through some shadow work, some processing through these insecurities through this shadow work, but also really getting out of the ego and into the heart. And what I'm feeling is some of us may not be getting into the heart, or if we're in the heart, we're still not doing what Spirit is telling us to do. So it's like, be bold, make those changes, whatever it is. And the next card is step up and lead. So it's up to you to make that initiative. So some of you may be waiting on some sort of communication from somebody, and this is Spirit saying, you know what, work through any insecurities that you have and talk to them. Don't wait on them. Okay, bring out whatever it is that you need to bring out. Or maybe it's that you're waiting on a job, because I felt like it's some sort of career move for some of you. So maybe it's about waiting on a job, and they're saying, okay, call the boss back. If you've already put your application in and it's been a couple weeks or whatever, call them and let them know that you're still interested. Okay. Don't wait on them to do that. So step up and lead, take the initiative. This could be referring to in your spiritual life or your romantic life as well. Maybe somebody's not acting, but you know that they need to act. And it's like, maybe, because Spirit's telling you like they're acting out of, and not acting because of insecurities. I'm getting the hiccups. But this is saying, take the initiative, do it yourself, and then go for it. Okay. These are both new moon cards. I thought there was another new moon card, but there isn't. There's two new moon cards. But, step up and lead and go for it. That couldn't be any more confirmation that it's time for you to take the initiative. Do whatever I'm hearing, grab the reins. Okay, whatever that means to you, grab the reins and go for it is right underneath if you believe. Again, we manifest our desires into our life by positive thinking, by acting as if we already have it, speaking as if we already have it, and things of that sort. So, take the initiative, do whatever you need to do, making poster boards, saying I am affirmations out loud. I do feel like communication is really big right now. And I don't know if it's just like communication with yourself and having to retrain your thoughts to be more positive. So when you're having that negative thought, be like, no, Trish, don't say that, or don't do that, or don't act out in this way. Let's do this instead. Okay. And retrain my actions and my thoughts to be more positive. And I'm speaking to all of you guys. This is not just for a few of us. This is for all of us. But take the initiative keeps coming out. Grab the reins. What cards do we go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for the week ahead? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit. Okay, yeah, Zebra Stone is all about compassion, Christ consciousness, staying grounded, giving love when love is what am I trying to say? When you know someone is deserving, give it to them, okay? Show compassion. Have some sort of empathy for some sort of situation, because I do believe that somebody is really going through a lot of heartache or turmoil or something of that sort, and really being grounded at this time is going to help you to stay more in the heart space and not in the ego. That keeps coming up and coming up and coming up. But I do feel like this Christ consciousness is really working on a lot of people to love the self, love others, not have judgment for ourselves and others, and do the healing that is need to be done. Yes, 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 they say. And I was told to read the bottom, which is Lamar, which is communication, the throat chakra, rising above things is what I'm feeling. Insecurities being wiped out. And I do feel like there's some sort of clearing, some sort of clarification that is coming to many of us. And it could just be because you're supposed to be working with water. This is an ocean card and a water connection as well. But I'm feeling like the connection with the ocean or the connection with water is doing some sort of clearing or giving some sort of clarity. Okay. So whatever that is that resonates with you. What cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have? Well, the next one is the Tower. Okay, so some of you still may be going through Tower moments that are helping you to create more peace, abundance, freedom of time and energy and things like that in your life. So what's going to happen is as you're going through these Tower moments, people, places, and things that are no longer resonating with your value of love or your the love that you have now or whatever vibration that you're in, those things are going to be moved around, moved out of your life, taken away, and new things are going to replace those things. So I do feel like this is kind of like a past energy. So a lot of you, this may be something that's already happened for you. And now you're moving into more of like that peace and abundance and freedom and things of that sort. And I do feel like brighter days are ahead. I feel like the rest of December is really about putting the pieces back together or new pieces coming in that you have to put together, so to speak. Yes, they're saying. Let's see what else I have. What other messages do you have for the week ahead, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Both of them. Yeah, okay. So the next card is the cat, which is about somebody trying to flatter somebody. It could also be about loyalty and connection with spirit because cats also are very deeply connected with spirit. A lot of times cats hold spirit in them, but I do feel like for some of you, this could mean that there's some sort of personal injury or personal illness or some sort of depression or something. And it may just be because you was in these Tower moments. But again, I feel like this Tower moment is like past. And this is more of like what you're coming out of as well. So I feel like they're going hand in hand. So many of you might still be in that Tower energy and this feeling of like personal injury or grief or something of that sort. But I do feel like you're moving forward and the rest of the month is going to provide a lot of stability for many of us. Yes, which, that's clarified by the key. The key is about success, fortune, coming ahead, successful times, certainty of success is what the cards actually says. Certainty of success. So just know that as long as you believe, it's on top of this. If you believe, you're going to manifest that. What you believe, you manifest. So I was told to read the bottom, which is the anchor. This is also a card of success, anchoring yourself into a positive timeline, the highest timeline for you. So some of you may need to be praying and setting intentions that you are grounding into or becoming a part of your highest timeline, the best possible outcome for you in your life at this time, and just start watching that unfold. I feel like the rest of December is about like putting new pieces together and fully enveloping like a new awareness of what is really good for you and not settling for anything less. Okay, so do that, guys. Yeah, they're telling me to read this. I am affirmation again. I am focused and persistent. I will not quit. Okay. And then the next card right after that is I am balanced. So it's a time of things coming together that are going to help you to feel balance, peace, serenity. Those are the same thing. But anyway, I did feel like somebody, I don't know if it's many people, but I felt very strongly today before I even started doing this reading that I need to just push some energy into people's gut area. And I was feeling literally from here down. So it could be stomach, it could be intestines, it could be, the colon, it could be any and all of those things. So I am actually having some pain in my groin area. So somebody may be having some sort of groin problems or something of that sort. And it may be that some of you are Kundalini blocked. So if your life force energy is being blocked at this time, this may awaken that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and just pray real quick. Source, God, higher self. Angels, I ask that you be with me as I do this healing on the gut area. That is exactly what you guys said. So I'm just going to say gut because I feel like it's referring to this whole entire area. They are saying yes. And instantly, okay, guys, they're not even giving me time to finish my prayer out. They're showing me diamond energy. And literally, I see like a diamond in front of me circling in this direction, and it's coming closer and closer and closer. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes and envision that coming into your gut area. It could be a big diamond, it could be a small diamond, it doesn't really matter. I do see when it's about this big, about 4 or 5 inches tall and about 3 or 4 inches wide, but I see it circling, spiraling into the gut area, and I'm starting to see it just glowing and reflecting lights and all color, like the whole color spectrum. I'm just seeing it reflecting that light in all the areas of the gut, even going into the back area, the whole entire back area. So you may be feeling some sort of warmth in any of that area. If you're feeling coolness, it's because there's some sort of healing that has taken place. But what I want you to imagine is that you can see your DNA strand just floating right there in the gut area. It's spinning, and as you're bringing this diamond energy in, it's starting to what am I trying to say? Mingle, or starting to go into the DNA. So this will be some sort of upgrades to the DNA, which is not at all what I was expecting. I was actually talking to a friend about this earlier, but anyway, bring that energy into your DNA and allow it to penetrate. And at the same time, I'm seeing a lot of bright yellow energy around all of these colors. It's almost like it's got its own aura. The diamond and the DNA's got its own aura, and it's yellow, and I see it penetrating outwards in all directions in the gut, focusing on, I see esophagus, stomach. I also see it going all the way down into the intestines, through both intestines, large and small, and into the colon. So there may be many I'm also seeing the liver glowing. So some of you may even have something with the liver. Anyway, you may feel warmth as this is happening. So just imagine seeing that yellow color going into any of these areas that you feel led to pull it into. We're just going to give that some time. I see the diamond multiplying into several diamonds in the gut area. So you may even be feeling like some sort of energetic pulses. You could be feeling heat or cold. You could be feeling pitter patters or swirling sensations, tingles or tickles, vibrations. It doesn't matter. Everybody is going to be different. You may be feeling nothing at all, which is okay. Some of you may feel as if like gas bubbles are moving around within your abdomen. And I'm hearing some of you may be burping at this time, which is a release of energy blockages. You could even start to get the hiccups, they're also saying. And some of you may purge in a form of pooping after this is over. So if you start to get the runs, or you need to go to the bathroom real quick, or all of a sudden tomorrow morning you're waking up with the poops, that would be why. It's a purge of blocked energy. Okay, I am told that this healing is done. I hope that you guys got something out of this. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow. If this video has helped you in any way, shape, or form, please consider sharing this and helping my channel grow. Please hit the like button and send some sort of comment to me on the YouTube comments. I'm really trying to get this channel to grow, and if we don't hit the like button, if we don't put comments in the comments at YouTube, in the YouTube actually under this video, it's not going to help me to grow. That's how their algorithm is. If there's no likes and no shares and no comments, then it doesn't get to show up on other people's homepage. So please do so if you feel led to do so. Much love to you guys. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.